Hey guys, what's up? My name is Todd Midget, Coach Todd, co-founder of NC Fit Club. And if you're watching this, that means either myself, my wife Alicia, who's my business partner, or one of the amazing coaches on our team has plugged you into this Coach Basics training, which is all automated through email, which allows us to put you into a system that duplicates and trains you and helps you to be successful. Couple of things I kind of want to go over during this welcome video is just to kind of tell you a little bit about us. I wish Alicia could be here in the video with me right now, but due to time constraints, I wanted to make sure that we got this video on the page for you guys, and maybe we can do another one later. But trust me, you will meet her. And she always says that I'm the one that talks better than her anyway, so she always likes for me to be the voice. But trust me, she is as much or more. She's probably more the business than me, because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't stay afloat, because she keeps me on track and keeps us organized. And she has an amazing demeanor about herself that appeals to some people, because sometimes I can be too passionate and aggressive. So you'll get to meet both of us. You'll see me on team calls and all that kind of stuff. First off, welcome, and thanks for taking a leap of faith, as I said in the email, for trusting us to help you be successful in a Team Beachbody coaching business. Alicia and I have been doing this for about 8 years. We started NC Fit Club. It's grown over the last 8 years to be a very profitable 6-figure business that grows every single year. We started off, I had a weight loss journey. I was 88 pounds overweight. Started off with P90X. I bought it off the infomercial. I remember when I had a really bad accident where I fell off the roof, and that's another story for another time. But ended up in the hospital and realized I need to do something to change my life, or I'm going to be in serious trouble. So got P90X, saw it on the infomercial. I remember Alicia coming home one day, and I'm like, and by the way, we have dogs and cats, so you'll hear them in the background. Alicia came home from work, and I said, hey, I'm going to do this P90X thing. And she was like, yeah, right, you'll never stick with it. Fair statement, because I had tried stuff in the past and it didn't work, but this time was different. And I actually did some research, which I'm not known to do. I'm a spontaneous purchaser, if that's a word. And started on Power 90, then went into P90X. Alicia did it with me. We were very successful. She didn't have any weight to lose. Maybe 5 or 10 pounds is what she lost. She was already in amazing shape. She never really gained weight. I was the one that got fat about the time we started getting married. So over the period of the next 3 years, lost a lot of weight, did Power 90, P90X, Insanity, Max 30, you name it, we've done it. And I remember when I signed up to be a coach, and I told Alicia, she was like, oh great, how much is that going to cost? And I'm like, it's $15 a month, plus, this was before Shakeology, plus whatever programs we buy, we get a discount, that kind of stuff. And she was like, all right, but I'm never going to do it. And she'll tell you that. She'll tell you, she's like, I was never going to do it. We went to our first summit. The light switch got flipped internally, and the rest was history. She came out of that summit on fire. She was passionate about it. We both realized that instead of just doing this to help people, we could also help people and make money and change our lives financially. And it has done that over the last 8 years. It has allowed us to do some amazing things with our daughter and our family that we could not have ever done otherwise. We've been to places and had trips and done things that we never would have done otherwise. So this business has a lot of potential, and potential being the dangerous word, because it's what you put into it and what you make it, to be something amazing for yourself. So as you saw in this email, there's a lot of information coming at you. I don't want you to get overwhelmed by the information that I'm sending you on these emails. I would love for you to do them in the time span that the emails say, but not everybody can. Some of you may not have the time to dive into this. You may only have an hour a day, if that. So my goal is to help you get the most out of that time that you have every day, and we focus that time on things that are going to move your business forward and not just busy work. So I made some notes. A couple of things that I wanted to make sure I get across is that we want, this is going to sound weird, we want to see you fail. Because if you're not failing, that means you're not trying. This business is going to get you out of your comfort zone. I like to compare it to most of the workouts. A lot of you are probably customers and have gone through some of the programs. This business is no different than the first time you did T25 or the first time you did P90X or Max 30 or size or any of that stuff. You're always odd and feeling weird and out of your comfort zone, and just not knowing what you're getting yourself into. This business is the same way. So treat it like your workouts. Don't be afraid, but get out of your comfort zone and attack it. Like I said, if you're not failing, you're not trying. You will see myself and Alicia. We always make Success Club. You will always see us bringing in new coaches. You will always see your coach making Success Club and bringing in new coaches, because that's what's going to move this business forward. Bringing in new coaches is not about just recruiting and building a team. It's about finding like-minded people. Now, you'll hear us talk about things like discount coaches, and like our parents are discount coaches because they love Shakeology, and there's nothing wrong with that. So you'll have those kind of coaches, and then you'll have coaches that actually want to do what we do, and that's help people and change people's lives physically while changing theirs financially. So you will always see, my promise to you is I will never miss Success Club. I've made it for over 5 years straight. Don't plan on ever stopping. To me, Success Club is non-negotiable. You're going to learn all about that in this training. Like I said before, if you only have an hour a day, I'm going to show you over the next coming weeks and days what to do with those hours. I'm going to teach you how to build relationships. Our team culture is not to hound you. Like, we just had a meeting with this amazing couple the other day that signed up, and they had actually been coaches before, and they got turned off by it because their sponsoring team was constantly bombarding them. Did you post 3 times a day? Did you post your Shakeology picture? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do this? I want you doing things, don't get me wrong, but it's the type of things and the culture that we are going to help train you in, is that I constantly want you building relationships and getting to know people. And that's the fun part of this. Like, if you're doing that, the rest of it falls into place. And I'm going to show you how to do that during this training series. Make sure that you reply to myself or your coach. If myself or Alicia are not your coach, make sure you have their email address and you're sending them the assignments that you're going to get on these emails. You're more than welcome to reach out to me at any time. I am here for you. Alicia is here for you. The entire team is here for you. Your sponsoring coach is here for you. So no matter who it is, but I'm just saying, for the sake of this training, try to remember to send that stuff to your coach. And if you end up sending it to me by accident, that's not a big deal. I'm here to help you, and I can send it to them as well if it need be. Let's see. Make sure that you're plugging into this training. So when I talk about replying to these emails and doing some of the homework and stuff, I promise you it's not going to be anything you can't handle. It's going to be just a little bit every day or a little bit every couple of days. Just make sure, because those people, those of you that are replying to these emails and sending us the stuff that we're going to be asking you for, that's how we know who's plugged in. The bottom line of this business is, as much as I want to love and be friends with all of you, we can't grow the business for you. You're going to have to plug in and meet us halfway. And we have to spend our time, and your sponsoring coach, if it's not us, has to spend their time with the people that are plugged in, because those people are on fire and they want to make this thing happen, and they need us. And I want you, and hope that you will be one of those people that needs us, because that's the people that we get on the phone with and that we do our calls with and that kind of stuff. So we'll know when you're plugged in based off the fact that you'll be sending us the stuff in these emails that you're going to be getting. Make sure, start thinking about getting a notebook or some type of notepad or something to take notes, because you're going to want to take a lot of notes, because you're going to want to write down questions and things to ask us or your coach. And also really start looking at what your lifestyle is like and making sure that you try to get as organized as possible. Organization and time management is what is going to make you a successful coach. It's what's going to keep you from sacrificing time with your family, whether it's your spouse or your kids or whatever, because the whole point of this business, and the reason why most of us got in this business, is to buy our time back, or to own our time back, and to be able to do what we want when we want. So I don't want you to be one of those moms or dads that's never spending time with their kids or their spouse because they're constantly doing Beachbody, and then the spouse and the family or the kids end up regretting you ever becoming a coach. That's where time management comes in. It's your responsibility to be organized and have time management, and we will also be doing some work with that in this training. So just start thinking about that. Think about how much time you have to commit to this business. If it's an hour a day, if it's 10 hours a week, whatever it is. We usually are available to you Monday through Friday. On the weekends, we've been doing this for a long time, and on the weekends, we like to take the weekends off. And we've earned that because we've been doing this for 8 years. So you won't always be able to get a hold of us on the weekends, and then you won't always be able to get a hold of us any time of the day, like at night and stuff like that. But just know that in this business, there's nothing that can't be fixed in 72 hours. So we always have 72 hours to put out fires and any kind of situations that pop up. So there it is. Welcome to the NC Fit Club team, or maybe you're part of Lauren Belcher's Fit to Be Happy team, or Lillian Perez, or the McLambs, or whoever it is. We got a bunch of teams. If I missed your name, I apologize. I'm just trying to. Our team has gotten pretty good size, so it's hard to remember everybody. But no matter what team you're on, you're a part of our organization, and we're here to help you. So be excited, get ready, and I can't wait to involve and interact with you more during this training. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon.